Today's top three, we're doing
remakes.
Today's top three, we're doing
remakes.
So, Zach, kick us off. What is your number three favorite remake?
Number three favorite remake is going to have to be Peter Jackson's King Kong. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for it because they love the original. I'm not saying Peter Jackson's King Kong is better than the original King Kong. The original is still better than the remake, but I just love the King Kong movies so much, besides the 80s one. But I loved how Peter Jackson was so just into this movie. It was his favorite film growing up, so he just wanted to pay his dues and do it with the technology of today.
But he kind of fucked it up whenever he hired Jack Black.
I hate Jack Black, but he did okay. Just okay. Jake, what's your number three?
My number three have to be Scarface. It does differ quite a bit from the original one from 1932. The movie's a classic. Ask any rapper. It's got Al Pacino, Michelle Pfeiffer, and it was the basis of the Razor Ramon character.
You are the dirt underneath my fingernails, Chico.
How could you hate this movie? It's fantastic. Zach, what's your number two?
Number two is from the 80s, starring Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. This is what basically made his career. If you haven't seen it, guy tries to teleport and there's a fly in there with him. Turns into a fly. Basic. I love this film. I have actually never seen the original. I know. Hate.
You're not missing much.
Probably not. Jakers, number two.
My number two, it's going to have to be Evil Dead. I love the Evil Dead, the one from 1981. But I have said that this film is better than the original. It gives proper reasoning for them to be out there at the cabin. Whereas the original just pretty much threw them out there at the cabin. Obviously the graphics were better, and they did stick primarily with practical effects. It's fun. Jane Levy is fucking brilliant. And Fede Alvarez, holy shit, that guy has the brightest future of any new coming director. So if you haven't checked it out, go home and watch it right now. Zach, what's your number one?
Number one is going to be your number two. The Evil Dead. I just watched this movie today. That's how much I love this remake. Jane Levy, it's just beautiful. The last 10 minutes of the film, she deserves an Oscar for that. It's some of the best acting I've seen. And that's coming from a horror movie. It has all the classic sort of homage to the 1981s. Like the Oldsmobile was in it. Lots of gore and blood. And just scenes that make you cringe. Like when the evil Jane just cuts right into the knee. It's just, oh. That's why I love this remake, because Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, the other guys, Talbert?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. They all had a hand in it, and it turned out better than I could have hoped for. Jake, I'm interested to hear your number one.
Well, Zach, my number one is your number two.
You like my number two, eh?
Oh, yeah. My number one is The Fly. It took everything about the first one and did it better. Made it more gruesome. Again, practical effects, you can never go wrong with using those for the most part. It's far more entertaining. And yes, it did make Jeff Goldblum's career, but I do argue that it ended his career by the fact that everybody got tired of that same shtick that he does in every single movie after that.
You see, the secret to doing the perfect Jeff Goldblum is to insert ahs, ands, and buts in every sentence. Secret is to never complete a full sentence without going or but. There's more to this. You see, for the secret to doing Jeff Goldblum is to put the accent on the wrong words.
So,
We're interested to hear your top three. Put it in the comments down below. Like our video, share it, talk about it with your friends about it.
until next time, I'm Jake.
And I'm Zach.